I think I've had 2 issues. Alright. It looks like my desktop audio isn't picking up my mic and the webcam stopped working. Give me 2 seconds. The joys of, getting this to run. Which is the webcam one? Oh, that's the mouse. I think that's the webcam one. Alright. There we go. I realize I haven't set my lights up yet, so I'll do that in a minute. But we might as well jump straight into it. I'm hoping my voice is coming through. We might as well just start. Alright, welcome, welcome. We're continuing on with the public links. Now, I'm trying to remember where I was not yesterday, the day before. So let's just go to localhost. We're going to, let's say one of these, scrolling down, MISC. Sorry, there's no public links for this. We were going to set it up, weren't we, with the ad stuff. We also, I think we went to, there we go. And we had that, which we've got to fix up. That does not look good. At all. So width 100%. Straight off the bat. We'll need to get the root URL. Yeah, I know it sucks. Okay, padding, let's go 3 pixels. Yeah, 3 pixels and 0. Oh, it doesn't have padding on that. Alright. So, yeah, alright. Okay. Yes, socks. I won't worry too much about the styling. What I want to do is get that fixed up. So what we want is get bootstrap. Let's have a look at the docs. Let's have a look at tables. So we kind of want something. Yes. 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 Alright, so we kind of want default. Socks is loving to sing, wants to sing her little song to her people at the moment, if you guys can hear it. So we've got table, class, we've got primary. What's the default? Let's have a look. Oh, that's the, yeah, it's the, okay. Yes, sweetie. All right. Alright, so we just need to put the class table in there. And then we got to tick that, and then we got to fix that up. Alright. Won't take too long. We've got the root URL. We don't have the domain. Alright, so if we do something like this. Alright. but what else do we have in here? We've got host, host name, ref, origin. I think we need origin because I want all of this. So going in here, so under the list public links, let's clean this up. So format URL, we need to go into this particular thing. So let's go to implementation, format URL. If it doesn't equal that or undefined, data error. Otherwise, what we need is we need the, let's go, socks, stop it, stop it, stop it. Let's type in domain equals window. Whoa, all right, let's undo all of that because I think I'm overdoing, complicating this. Let's go window, location, origin, like so. All right, let's scroll up. And let's put the table in. And now let's hit reload. So there we go, we've got it in. Now we don't want this as a link. We want people to be able to copy this. I'm just thinking how we can get a simple copy button. Alright. JavaScript copy to clipboard. Alright, cool. So, when we're building advanced web pages and applications, sometimes you'll have to add a copy feature. This lets you simply click a button or icon to copy text rather than highlight the text, yada, yada, yada. Alright, cool. So let document get ID by text into text. Const async, try await, navigate, copy, navigator, clipboard, write text, text. If there's an error, throw up a toast. Alright, we can do that. So what we want to do so we want to go in here. Now, security-wise, thinking about this. I'm just thinking, should we actually truncate this link in here? So only have this section, then a dot, 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 dot. And then someone copies it. That way, if someone's viewing someone's screen, they won't be able to copy that directly. And we should also make it so it's blue. So when people click on it and change this to like this type of thing. Right. I'm thinking like this. So people will like click on this. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna put I'm just going to close new user. I don't think I need new user. What I'm going to do is we're still going to use the format URL, but we're going to buttonize all of this. So if we go back here, so we just have a button, simple button. Like so. And then all we do is remove it like that. We have the public link URL. We're fine with that. We're just going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to have a V on. Click equals, and it's going to be copy public link. We're going to make that up right now. So we're going to scroll down here. It's going to be at the top. Copy private. This is public. We actually need to port through a little bit of data. We actually need the public link ID. Pretty easy to do. We'll copy and paste what we need in there. Copy public link. All right, cool. As for the format URL, so truncate the UID, so if someone is viewing the screen, they don't get the key. All right, cool. So const trunc link ID equals, and this is where we want to select the first X amount of characters and so forth like that in a string. So if we've got a, let's say var A equals something like that, we want to grab the, not the length, we want to slice 0 to, I think 5, or maybe a bit more. We'll have a look. We'll count the things right now. So here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want public link slice from 0 to 7. All right. So then we get rid of that and we go trunc link ID followed by 1, 2, 3. If we hit reload, go to MISC, we've got it down here. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff, stocks. Now I could get rid of that and have ... public project, yada yada yada, but no, I like it like that. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then we've got the isActive on there. All right, next thing we need to do is we've got that, is we need to copy. So we need to just grab this, just copy it. Okay, we're going to paste it into here. We're also going to scroll up. We are going to, up here, we're going to put in that public link ID. All right, sweet. So we scroll down. We do something stupid. And we're just doing that. All right, cool. So the copy public link. We've got the text that we need. What we need is, we need async, don't we? So there we go, async. So what we want to do is we want to catch, and so forth like that. So navigator clipboard, got write text, and then we're going to write that URL. So it'll be the similar thing to this. So what we'll do is we'll actually yank that line. We'll go up here, we'll paste that in. We'll have it set as const URL equals. We get rid of all of this. And we go public link ID. So that should be that. Oh, careful socks. So get the URL, copy to the clipboard. Can't type at the moment. All right. Sweet. So what text do we need to write? URL. And that's all we need to do. If there is an error, we need this $.dispatch, a new toast. And with the new toast, we want the header to be like cannot copy public link. The message will be sorry, we failed to copy the public link. We also actually, just as I'm saying this, we need to actually put a toast up there too. So extra classes will be background danger and delay of 0. So what I'm going to do, just yank all of those. All right, so copy. All right, we don't need the copy to clipboard. What we do need though is notify the user. Don't need that line. Don't need that line. Oop. All right. Public link copied. Public link has successfully copied to the clipboard. All right, sweet. So what we want to do, go on here, hit refresh. We want to, I need to move your tab. We need to hit MISC. We hit this. Public link has successfully copied to clipboard. Sweet. And then what we can do is we can paste it up here and go to it. Now there's going to be nothing there at the moment because we haven't programmed anything in. But that's perfectly fine. If we actually change one of these, it'll still work. That's fine. All right. Sweet. Okay. We're happy with all of that now. So we've just done that. We now need to set up that. We need to set up the delete. Yep, we know why that failed. What else do we need to do? We need the add button in. Yeah, is there anything else I can do with that table? Table row, table header row. So I'm just saying what I could do. Table striped. All right, I like that. Table striped. Socks. No. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's make sure the console log. All right, we know about those errors because that's me clicking on the this. Let's actually have a look. I feel like this is got to be text centered. Alright, I'm just having a quick gander. Sorry. We don't need to change any of that. Alright, cool. Yeah, so it's active, and then we need the delete thing in there too. So let's perfect. And yeah, we just need the delete in there. Which I think new user, that was what that was open for. Shoving that over there. Let's get this done. So we've got the input. And then what we want done in here, we want to have a look at the delete. What we need though, and where's computed, so we need user level. Reason being is read-only users should not be able to delete this. Okay. Oh, I probably had new user open. Add a new user. Oh, sorry, I think this is the wrong one that I was referring to. What I want is user permission list, user list. All right, scrolling back up. So we have an icon. And we do have it as a TD, which is fine. We just put it up here with a VF. The user level is greater or equal is greater than 1, but we don't have anything in there because we put everything down here. TD VF. The user level is greater than 1. Alright, and then we have a simple span with the class equals remove link. And then we just have a simple icon, vbind icon equals icons.trashcan. Alright. Yes, I know socks. And then v-on click equals delete. Delete public link. And then we've just got the link.public link ID. As simple as that. Now we need to put in this icon sort of stuff. So if memory serves me correctly, it's part of, there we go. We've got a thing down there. So we just scroll down here. What we want to do is do something like that. We've got to find out the proper place where the mixin is. That's as simple as doing something like this. As easy as that. And then we've got to put in the mixins. The icon mixin. Alright, and that should fix everything. So if we hit reload and then go to MISC, we don't see the icon. Icon object. What I'm going to do, I'm going to yank those 4 lines. I'm just going to paste this like so. I'm going to delete these 3 lines. I'm going to Shift V and I'm going to 4 that way. Alright, so we don't have that. We have a delete public link. And that would be just the simple link.public link ID. And then we just key that down here. We add code. We save. We wait for a little while. We hit reload. Warning, failed to resolve component icon. Huh. I might be missing something. We've got it there. We've got the mix in. Oh, components. There you go. It's a component. So now we wait. Now we hit reload. Alright, and when we go to MISC, we see this. But when we do all of this, we see something weird. We see some extra space and so forth like that. And I'm like, I'm not happy with that. Is there a... Yeah, there's... min width or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to test this out. I'm just going to copy. I'm just going to go up here. I'm just going to paste something very quickly. Like so. And I'm just going to refresh. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. Just doesn't look natural. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna delete that node. I don't know why this is. Oh, I put that on the wrong thing. I was meant to put that on this. Yeah, I feel like I've got to do something like that and just have it off in the corner. All right. Oops, sorry. Now, we should get this to work. So, I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think the isActive is over there. There's a little bit of space here. I mean, what we could potentially do is we could shrink the isActive also. We could potentially go width being 100 pixels. At what point does it break? Could do that at 100 pixels. Yeah, no, I think that's a lot better. Actually, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to fix that right now. Like so. Look, I forgot to get rid of that. Easy done. Perfect. I think, yeah, I think that looks a lot better. All right. Deleting. So what we need to do is we need to remember what we did last week. So the public, destination, location ID, UUID. All right, that's not exact. Public data, we've got create, we've got delete. So we need the destination and location ID. So I'm going to move that over there for reference. We've got this. So we've got the data to send. Construction, const data to send equals, and then what we need is new form data. Easy done. Data to send dot set. We need the public link ID equal to be the public link ID. Easy. And then use Axios. So this Axios dot post. And then what we need here is the root URL. Then we need the public data. This dot destination. Oh, I need to put in this. And then this dot location ID. Then delete. Data to send. Dot then. Now, we could delete it straight away. And notify the user that it's deleting the data. We're going to dispatch a new toast with a header been deleting public link. Message deleting public link. Extra classes will be background warning, delay of 0, and then the what is it, unique type is going to be just public link delete. Nothing exciting. And then we post that, we go there, we go with the response, we actually tell the user that we did it. And yep, we're happy with that. And then we got one where we've got to do something like this. Error deleting. So forth like that. We won't need a response for that one. That should be fine. We do need to remove it though. So from here, what we want to do is we want to go this dollars public link results equals this dot public link results dot filter. We need a row where return the row dot what have we got it called? Something very, very simple. It's misc. Public link ID does not equal public link ID. Simple as that. Remove the row. As simple as that. And we'll be quite happy with that. So if I hit refresh, I go missed. Now this is going to error out. No, I have that as that. It should be danger. That should be fine. Yep. So we are getting there. That's perfectly fine. Public link got unexpected, keyword, argument, destination. We'll fix that up in a second. It looks like that is done. So we've got the read, we don't have the update yet, which we've also got to do. All right, update is active. Now say the public link ID is incorrect. Okay, that's a bit interesting. We'll fix that up. So for those following along, let's see where we're at with CRUD on the front end. So create, we don't have at the moment. Read, we currently do have. Everything's reading perfectly fine. Update, we currently don't have. And delete, we don't have. However, data is sending. Smiley face. Alright, so what we need to do. What do we want to fix first? I'm just going to ignore the CRUD for the moment. Let's do the update first. So I'm going to go public views. I'm going to go to the update. I'm going to put a little thing there. All right, and all we're doing is we're unticking this. So this just got a response back. And if I go forward, we've got our form. All right. We've got this. So it is stating that the form errors is a problem. Let's have a look. Public link with public link ID already exists. I'm going to go to this. Yeah, all right. It's going to hit reload. Alright, I am going to untick that again. I'm going to bump over here. I'm going to try and read that properly. So I'm just going to copy that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it. Here it is. So it's saying public link ID error list. Public link with this public link ID already exists. Okay. So okay, I found a solution for my error. What caused the modal already exists error was my modal check production form. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you? Hopefully you're going well. Yes, it is 29 degrees Celsius in this room. I've got the fan going. Hopefully everyone can hear me correctly, and hopefully you're not picking up the fan noise too much. You have a cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, that's not good. I'm assuming you're taking days off. Hopefully you are. Can't hear the fan? Alright, sweet. You're over the worst of it? Oh, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Yeah, damn. Sorry to hear. At least you should be fine by the time the weekend comes. Socks says hi. I don't know if you could hear Socks. Alright, I might need to change it to a simple form. With the And hey, Sandy Lee, how are you? Can hear you fine. All right, cool. Sounds a little light white noise. And you did hear socks. All right, cool. Now, I do know that this particular sound is actually playing some rain noises at the same time, which is why I like it. All right, so we could do this and then change that. Just wondering if there's a better. All right, I think in this sort of case, I think we'll just change this. Not to a model form, form.form. Then we have public link ID equals the form dot model choice form. My query set equals this would be public link dot objects dot all and required equals true. All right, cool. Yeah. And then public link is active is a forms dot boolean field required equals true. You prefer private? Well, these are for public links when you need to send out a public link to an object. All right, let's just hit reload. Let's untick that. Okay, so it's going over here. Now we just step over. Oh, we're still getting errors now. Public link is active. The field is required. I'm just going to continue that. Public link is active. Ooh. That needs to be a capital F. All right. We need privacy here. Well, the good thing is this is optional. Okay, public link. Update is active. Now, I need to do this. So what we need to do, translate the checked box. So if event, what we'll do is, we don't need an if statement. No, we do. Let is active equal false by default, all right? And then we have it like this. And then all I need to do is send it as a string. Then under MISC, untick this. Go over here, double check that this goes through. No, it doesn't. Form errors. Public link is active. Let's go to the response. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Let's paste it in, just in case I've spelt something wrong. Okay. And I'm checking, that says false. Just going to hit refresh. Okay, with the post. Okay, so with the request.post, we've got public link is active, false. It's still saying that. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Oh. Just trying to think where else I have done this. Team leader. So what I want to do is I want to have a look at user list, because I do it here. So whenever someone clicks on the team leader, so what we want is update group leader. I need to get rid of the loading modals, but all in good time. All in good time. Okay. Get if the checkbox is ticked or not. Group leader. Group leader. All right. Let's have a look at what it does in the back end. So what I want to do is I want to go to forms and I want to search team leader. Oh, group leader, sorry. Forms boolean required false. Oh, all right. Alright, let's just hit refresh. Let's hit misc. Let's untick that. Let's go over here. Let's just hit play. This is hit an issue. Validation error is not a valid UUID. All right. Let's have a look. And hey, QLogic, how are you going? Hopefully well. How have you been? We are adding in the ability to, I don't know if I'm centered, adding in what's called private link, public links, not private, public links. So if you've got an object like a project and you want to send this project to the client, be like, here we are with the tasks and so forth like that, it's only going to actually send the top information and none of this information down here, because a lot of this information like groups and users, documents and all that kind of stuff you don't want to give to the client. But up here you can be like project status, the stakeholder, what dates you're currently looking at and stuff like that, and the description. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and currently I'm trying to implement the ability to flag it off. I should put the UID down there, so I'm just going to jump straight to it. Now it's saying that is not a proper UID, right? So I am going to copy that. And I'm just going to I didn't hit play. Alright. That was weird. Alright, so I want to open up the terminal. I want to cd to NearBeach. I want to open up the correct source. I then want to go to Python 3, manage shell from NearBeach, import everything, and then what we want to do is we just want to have copy essentially this query. So we need public links.objects.filter. We're going to have public link ID equals, and I'm going to paste in that UID and close that. Public link, not links. I should know that. And that's saying that's correct. So we're having a little problem here. So I'm just going to go UUID. I'm going to make this definitely a string. And then I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to refresh. And I'm going to untick this. And it works. Okay, reload. And it's unticked. And then if we retick it, it'll just retick itself. Alright, sweet. Now we just got to get the delete working. So we can go over here. We can now state that CRUD is working. And then put a smiley face. Alright. The next one we want to do is, I don't know if I want to change this back to, I think, public link update form, delete form. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Alright. Yeah, I think that should be perfectly fine. So delete form. If we go over here and we click on delete, it comes up with unexpected keyword argument destination. So I just closed the URLs and I didn't mean to. But that's fine. We need to go to public views. We need to scroll all the way up to delete. What we have is we've got delete public link. We have the destination and location. So we pass through the form. We get the UUID. We make sure, before we do anything, we make sure that the destination and location are correct. They're just extra security. Alright, so what we need is, bless you. And that was Sock sneezing. We just need to public link ID equals UID is deleted equals false. Alright, and then we need to just pass it through the public link update equals the object, get object from destination? No. Yeah, get objects from destination, public link ID, destination, and location ID. And that will double check because someone could put in key and extra information, and yeah, we don't want that. Okay. Get the data we want. Alright, cool. And then public link update dot is deleted equals true. So I think we just go update. And we just return that. Alright, writing a find transfer test right now. Oh, fair enough. I don't know what a find transforms are. Connects with levels in parallelism, but not necessarily. Okay, yeah, I'm confused. Alright. Yep. Mostly 2G. Ah, fair enough. Pan zoom skew. Ah, alright, cool. Yeah, I never did any of that when doing maths. A lot of our stuff was simulations. So, for example, when rain fell in a particular location, how much would collect in a dam or something like that. Or culling of certain animals in a ecosystem and how it affected it. And then there was the numerical solutions of DEs. Fun times. Alright. I'm gonna hit delete. Could not delete Axios. Alright. Public link ID. Oh, this is gonna be one of those little tricky things, isn't it? It's been years since I've done that heavy maths. I've sadly forgotten a lot of it, which is a big pity because I loved it. I did. Was that the last job? Essentially, they wanted to see if this was possible with VueJS. They wanted to see if they can put X amount of, or N amount of points on a sphere and have those link up to potential, oh, these are particular jobs or clients or something like that, and have that update. So I actually looked up number of points on a sphere equally apart, and it is impossible. You can only evenly distribute points on a sphere if the points are verticals of regular solids, so you can exactly evenly space 4, 6, 8, 12 or 20 points on a sphere, but anything else and other than that and so forth like that becomes really, really hard. And I remember I did a bit of research on it and so forth like that, and I don't know if this is the one. This isn't the one, but there is a quick method, in which case what you do It's just me ranting about math now. You've got yourself, for example, I'm going to say this is a unit 1 of unit 1 sort of grid. You would line your points up evenly on this, like so. Everyone gets the picture. There's a lot of points over here. And then what you could do is, depending on if it's this way or this far up, is you go from the center, you go up a degree of radian, and you either pivot or skew depending on where this falls on either here or here, via a radian sort of thing. No, just regular 2D plots right now. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I remember doing that. That was fun. I think I got the program somewhere and the math, and it actually calculated really, really quickly because it's just a bunch of 2D points that you're mapping onto a 3D sphere, which is very easily done. Alright, that was a little bit of a tangent, but I kind of needed a tangent then. So misc, gonna hit delete. Everything's deleted. Sweet. So if we reload, we've got no more public links. Alright, sweet. So, I think I just deleted my oh no! We've done the delete. This works perfectly fine. This works perfectly fine. Sucks. She's now sitting on my little, so there's my little, alright, just wait. Just, I'll get this on the big screen. Alright, there's my writing tablet. And there she is. Sphere is easy, Earth is hard. Yeah, yep, yes it is. Yes it is. It was a lot of fun doing the math. I will say I scratched an itch. There's also another math thing that we had. So this is going to be my terrible drawing of Australia. And you got Tasmania down here. So I had a weather app, and essentially across Australia, you'll have a bunch of weather stations and so forth like that. And of course, they're all really, there's a lot over here. There's very few up here and so forth like that. And I was doing the math, being like, all right, cool. What's the quickest way of actually getting a weather station from here to actually get that weather? So I thought, all right, cool. I draw a simple not a sphere. I draw a simple cube. Anything that falls into that. And the reason why I did a, oh yes, thank you. Thank you. Totally forgot. The reason why I did a square or a rectangle, I think it was square, is because lat long. It's easier to calculate something like something like that. And hey, Aiden, how are you? And I remember doing this, so it loops out and it makes the delta, doubles the delta every single time until it gets weather stations in there, and then it just uses simple Pythag to get the closest one. Now usually, let's say there's a maximum of 20 stations in there. So I return this back to the client and I'm like, hey, here's some 20 stations. It actually uses Pythag to go, yo, station 386 is the one closest to me. So yeah, doing a little bit of math there. Not hard, that was actually really simple, but it was like, it was a problem where we're like, how are we going to do this? And I was like, all right, cool. We start off with this and it just expands till we get something and then we pick the closest one. You're doing pretty well. Oh, that's good to hear. This is why I love doing Astro. We just assumed everything is a sphere, maybe use a bit of perpetuity theory if we need something more complex. Oh, fair enough. Alright, we just need to do the create now. So we just got to have a little button down here saying create public link. And what it'll do is it'll just create it and put it in there, put it in here. Okay, so list public links. Alright, cool. So anyone who has the ability to edit can do this. Okay, so what we want is, we essentially want it like this. I'm just seeing how I set this up. I'm pretty sure it's a row. Yeah, it's just a row submit row. In fact, we can just copy that. Just going to paste it in. So row submit row, cool. We've got our column 12, yep. Oh, thank you, socks. Actually, just wait. I didn't mean to do that. Meant to do it like that. Now we have it as that. I'm actually going to change that to a button. And that way we can get rid of that. And then we've got primary save changes, and then all we need to do is do a simple v on click equals create public link. That's all we need to do. And then down here we'll have create public link. All right, so we go down here. Element OPQR. All right, after that one. Create public link. We don't need to bring any values in whatsoever, which is great. Contact, backend, get public link. So we need this axios.post. We need to go. Sorry, I'm working around Socks's tail at the moment. This .root URL, public data, destination. We have oh, do we need a location ID? I think we do. Location, and then it'll. I think it's create link. Memory serves me correctly. We don't need any data to send. We do need a then. And we do need a catch. We also do need these errors. Did I just created too much. That was meant to be yank 6 yank. Don't know what went wrong then. So cannot create new public link. Sorry, we failed to create the new public link. And then what we want is we want unique type to be create public link. All right, sweet. So, I swear to you, I press the escape then. Okay, we're gonna paste that in. Inform user of creating new link. And we need to do inform user of success. Like so. Can't wait till next semester, since we are doing Internet of Things module, so I'm going to make something to mess with my parents. Only 2 more days, this semester is over. Oh, nice, lucky. Yep, socks. I'm gonna have to move you. In your bed. Good girl. No, don't come back. No, I need my keyboard. I need my space socks, come on. Oh, come here. I'm getting false cuddles now. Alright. Okay. There you go. You're like, I'm done. Why stop there? I'm trying to think what my friend has done. So I've got a friend who does quite a lot of those things. Essentially, he monitors the temperature of rooms. He can control the aircon. He can unlock doors. He can control lights. He can... what else can he do? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. It's pretty nifty. Doing stuff with Alexa? Oh, fair enough. Now, this doesn't have... location ID. There you go. I just used the wrong variable. So, what we want to do here is creating new toast. Message. Please wait whilst we create the toast. This will be just warning, delay 0, create public link. Yep, alright, cool. When it does this, it's header created new successful new public link. Message, we have been able to create a new public link. Alright, sweet. Nothing too hard. We need success. We get rid of the delay. On this one, we need the error. Like so forth. Alright. I think that's good. Oh, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to append this on. So if we have a look into the... I don't know why I went to the other screens. Ignore all of that. If we go into here and we go up to the create public link, it sends back the public link result of everything. So what we need to do is just replace everything. That will be this dot public link results equals response dot data. So if we hit refresh, we've got a misc. No. I think the user level is not set. So let's find out. User level 4. No, that's set. Why isn't it showing the button? Alright, let's find that button. Element div is not allowed. Oh, it's inside the table. Whoops. Whoops. let's just do this the long way. Cool. Let's wait a few seconds. Hit reload. It also might have some Arduino stuff, I don't know, but it is for sure going to be better than the current networking security module. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I have played around with the Arduino stuff. I just never had a project to sort of do something with it. Alright. Sorry, we failed to create the public link, error 404. This is where we pull out our URLs. And it's just create. Alright, I've made a mistake. Gonna hit refresh. Gonna double check everything. So public data, destination location ID, create. Public data, destination location, create with an E. Create. Let's make sure I haven't spelt anything wrong. Internal server error. Alright, cool. New problem. Failed creation user ID. Alright. That's easy to fix. So what's happened here? Submit. Alright. We do have change user. There we go. Subnets have made my head go boom. Luckily there is a table that gave us to help. Oh, fair enough. I have never had to deal with them. Networking and security are very important though. Did you know that the S in Internet of Things stands for security? I rather just message my friends about networking stuff about doing any of it myself, since he's worked with super expensive networking equipment at work. Oh, fair enough. Like, who knew you could spend 6K on a switch? Yes! Isn't that cheap though? 6K? It's good to be able to debug yourself. Yeah. Alright. It did it. So we're able to create. We can then send this, we can copy, we can then send this link to other people and stuff like that. So that's done here, and this will actually work on all objects. We now got to implement it on the Kanban board. So on the Kanban board, we've got to do it so at the Kanban board level. So we've got to edit Kanban board, have it put in down here. So like how we got groups here, we'll have an extra one down here. We'll probably connect it to this. So before I say that, let's actually see how that's actually connected into the whole entire thing. So that's danger zone. Kanban group permission. Oh, okay, good point. Maybe not. Maybe danger zone. We'll figure it out. It could easily just be another one of these card type of things. A lot of my previous role was debugging network stuff. I have no clue. He told me it was expensive because he was talking about this NVMe SSD redundancy cluster he sometimes worked with, which had like 6 switches. Damn. The way subnets are taught makes it hard. I'll try and find something. A friend of mine teaches it. Oh, neat. All right. So we've done that. We've done that. So we're going to put one in here. And we're going to put it in here too. So the idea is this one in here is only going to go to the card. So that way the user only sees the card. So they'll see the details, they'll see the description, and that's about it. They won't see the notes. They won't see which users are attached to it, and they won't see the downloads. Mainly because they won't be able to download anyway. They don't have permission to the downloads. Okay. Oh, that's good that you're able to use the table. So I'm just going to close all these just to give me a clean slate. I'm going to open up the source. I'm going to open up the JavaScript. I'm going to open up the components. I'm going to open up the card information because we can't really put it in here. Can't really put it in here. Can't put it in here. Can't put it in here. Can't put it in here. It'll be its own thing. So we need card information. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. We'll copy this. Nav link downloads tab. So this will be public link tab. It'll tab that. It'll be public link, type button, roll. Yep, alright, cool. Sweet. There's past broadcast, don't go far back enough. And the exam also includes binary, but that should be easy since you're allowed calculators, and I don't see them not allowing you to make a quick table in Word. Yep. So if they have a recording. Sweet. Alright, going down here, what we want to do. Simple div. Class equals tab pane fade. ID equals public link. Role equals tab panel. Aria label by use a tab. And then what we want is we want essentially, shoot, where did we put it? Modules, submodules. We want list public links, like so. Now the one problem is we don't have an override with this. Oops, sorry, I've just got papers flying everywhere. I've got to clean up my desk. Now I got to this public links. Yeah, that was just annoying me. It wasn't in order. Let's hit reload. Because at the moment, if we go to public links, ooh, there's nothing showing. Guarantee it's this. Yeah. Easy done. Knew it straight away. Public links. Alright, so if we hit create public link, I should have been on the network. You'll see it'll be Kanban board 1 create. We don't want that. We want to implement an override for this object. We want to be like, no, this gets overridden. So the problem is, if we go to the public links itself, these are all location, destination IDs, and so forth like that. Now, I've done this before. Under Upload Document Wizard. So, let's see what I've done. Because I kind of remember what I did. Let's see if there's any Axioses in here. There is. So, configure for Axios, get destination, get location ID. Sweet. So we just got functions which, if we actually go there, get destination, if this override doesn't equal nothing, then yep, alright, sweet. Very easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, yanking those 7 lines, we go into our public links. Paste it in. And then all we need to find is this destination and change it to location ID. And so forth like that. We need the props. So that will be override destination. It'll be type of string and default is going to be nothing. And then override location ID, that's going to be type number, default is going to be 0. Easy done. And then I'm just double checking this. If override destination equals nothing, then oh, yep, alright, cool. So that checks the destination. That's fine. Okay. And all we need to do now is copy public link. Yeah, we'll, oh, yes, we'll need to do this. This get destination, get location ID. So we need to find every single case of this dot destination. This is, yep, needs to be changed. Yep. All right, yep. Yes, we definitely want that. The format URL. Yes. Yeah, we want that definitely in there. All right, cool. Oop. Swear to you, I hit escape. Get destination, don't need that. Just change that there because that's the get destination. And there's the get location ID. We don't need to make those changes. With this, the get public links, we definitely want to change this. Get destination. Get location ID. Sweet. And that's the last one. So, what we need to do with the card information, we need to actually put the key of these in. So, we need to go vbind get destination equals Kanban card. Ooh, and how are we going to do the location ID? Alright, so with the upload wizard on the Kanban information, we have the card ID. On the card information, do we have the card ID? We have the card ID. It's right up there. Okay, cool. I can actually yank that line and I can just paste it down here. I can yank that line and I can paste it down here, and then I can just delete this. But what I want to do, I want to do it like that. Sweet. All right. So going over here, if we hit reload, we come across a problem. Number is not defined. All right, cool. Without overrides, I've used the lowercase number, not the uppercase number. So that's got to be number. All right, gonna hit reload. Done. And then we've got public links. We've got nothing set up at the moment because we accidentally set it up for the Kanban card. But if we click that, you'll notice that we've got public links, Kanban card. If we go to the network, we've got public data, Kanban card, create, and so forth like that. That should work perfectly fine. And we can copy it. We can copy it as many times as we want. I really should have only had one toast appear. Alright, and then we can delete by reload, create a new card, reload. We don't have the ability to get that data. I think that's a Vuex change. Very easy to do. So if we go to the Vuex, if we go to the Kanban view, you'll notice update Kanban card, content index, yada yada yada. I can't. Yep. Oops, wrong way. If I delete all this, close this, and I click on this, you'll notice that it gets data for me. We've got to find out where that's triggered and do the exact same thing. Okay, Kanban view X. So actions, drag different column, no. Drag same column, no. Drag Kanban card move, no. We've got the getters, no. Okay. Where did I do this? Did I do it in the card information? Update card. No. No, I didn't. Alright. This is where we query the Kanban board. So it goes Kanban information, Kanban board, Kanban row, Kanban column. And then on event, double click. Filter data, this, master list, yada yada yada. Send data upstream. Let's okay, Vuex action. So mutations, update card, actions. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm on the Kanban board, not the card Vuex. Alright, cool. So, update card is an action, and the reason why it's an action is because there's a bit of business logic. To simplify things, what we do is we put it under an action. It isn't just mutating stuff. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I just got a bunch of random texts. Yes. Spam. That's that. Alright, so update card. We get all the information. We go Axios post sort of stuff and more Axios posts. We're doing the exact same thing here. So what we need is get the public link data. So we got Axios post. We have it as object. No, this will actually be public data Kanban card. If you have any MS support scammer refund scam, you should create a VM and mess with them. I am not the best at messing with them. I get quite a lot of, because I got an Android, it pops up with a lot of suspicious spam calls and stuff like that. I just tend to ignore them. Payload card ID. I know there's people who do that. Yeah. I'm just not good at it. Sorry, looking for the URLs. We want to double check everything. So what we want is get links. Best of good or worse, I have my phone auto decline numbers which aren't in my contacts. Yeah, I've been meaning to get that done. Alright, we don't need to send data back, no. So then we got, we've got our response, and then we've just got a simple save the data, simple commit. Oh, where are we going to put this? Update groups and users. So I'm just having a quick think. How do I do this for downloads? Because we'll have a download that goes oh. I didn't turn on my Minio. There you go. So we've got a download. When we refresh the page, open up this, we do get the cards and the folders and all that kind of stuff. And hey, Pippin, how are you? I hope you're going well. I'm adding in public links. So soon you'll be able to send a card to someone and it'll show up these little details here and a description. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be in the next release. I'm just trying to remember how I got the list files to work with the Kanban card stuff. Wait, that should be done on the public links. Alright, list files. Let's find out where they are. I found a bug on the phone. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can replicate it. Do you have the method? I'd have to finally put in a VPS. I have a long list. Oh, okay. Just put it on the Discord then. And scrolling to the bottom. I have a long list when scrolling to the bottom. So a long list of cards, I'm assuming. Alright. Need to see if I can do some hacky stuff to get NearBeach running on fly.o. I think you should be able to. Launch apps near users. I think, let's have a look. The plans. All plans require a credit card. Your first organization starts on a free hobby plan. Suffer to change. Yep, alright. Free allowance up to 3 shared CPUs, 1. Ooh, 256 megabyte VMs. Now that might be the problem. However, persistent storage, outbound data transfer, that should be fine, those two. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if you can. You have to scroll. I'm scrolling to the bottom. Oh, alright. So what you're saying is, let's use an iPhone 6, is you're scrolling to the bottom and I think I know what you're saying. I think this is a UI UX. Oh, night Sandy, thank you very much for coming. I think this is a UI UX issue. Let's have a look. I think I should be able to, since you can run databases. Nice. And also, when editing the Kanban, can you set the locky thingy to be unlocked? The locky thing to be locked? Oh, okay. Like that by default. And then when you go back to this, they do share the same permission. Plan, by the way, so it should be fine RAM wires. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have my suggested logins. Let's see if... No, alright. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I've got to log in. I've forgotten my password. Alright. Default, it's like open. Alright, cool. I think I can probably get it running using 1 gig of RAM. Yeah, you should be able to do it with 1 gig of RAM. And using Fly Postgres with 2. Yep. I keep the main card one locked at all times. I keep fat fingering and moving stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's key these in. Wait for this to log in. I don't know what the time is. 8:30. Okay. Plenty of time. All right. UI, UX issue, Kanban, board mobile. Method one, log into a Kanban board. To have lots of cards in one column. Scroll down. Try adding a card. Expected results. Easy to see the buttons to add a card. Actual results. User has to click on the empty spot multiple times for the new card to appear. All right, cool. All right, this will be like that. Bug submitted, assigned to me. This will be part of the Kanban board. Cool. Okay, new issue. Oops, new issue. UI, UX, edit Kanban board. Is it possible to have the no drag option on by default? Yep, that's easy done on mobile. On mobile, have it ignore the user settings. All right, cool. Or have it have a separate settings compared to the Kanban board itself, which we can do. So for example, I could potentially make it so that the Kanban board itself and the Kanban edit board have two different things, but it looks like by default, if I put that there, go back to Kanban board, and let's close it there, let's edit board. Oh, they might be separate at least. Okay, they are separate. So yeah, I can do that. Not a problem. I can squeeze that easy in right now. We're in the Discord. Would you like? Yeah, in the Discord's perfectly fine. If I'm not on stream. So yeah, I don't mind. User agent string or something. Yeah. Could make it locked by default on mobile. Yep. Alright, cool. So got that. Let's jump back into this. Alright, we don't get those details. So what I'm going to have to do is look up in here. First off, let's actually delete the build and delete the dist. Alright, cool. And then let's have a look at this. So on the document modules, we've got it. So get document list. And then we've got watch override location. That's how we did it. And we don't need to do any of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revert the card X type of stuff. So git status, git checkout, source, JavaScript component, JavaScript view. JavaScript VueX and card VueX. Oops, something happened. And hey, Drago, thank you very much for the bit. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you going? How's your day been? Oh, yep, thank you very much. The lurk is greatly appreciated. So, yeah, welcome. Okay, so I've just reverted that. I need to jump into the list public links. We're going to add in a watch. And what we're going to do is we're watching the override location ID. And whenever that happens, we're going to go this. And then it's update. Oh, have I got that wrong? Is watch meant to be a function? Oh wait, let's upload documentations, document modules. No, it's meant to be an object. And that's meant to be a function. All right. So this dot update. Oh, no, get public links. Done. Something as simple as that. So now we just hit refresh. So when we hit the administration card, we should see public links in here. We don't yet. No. Oh, wait, there we go. Why don't we have it in there? Notes. Oh, public data, get links. There we go. And that will be connected to the card. And if we close this and go to another card, it'll update. Nothing is in there. Sweet. All right. I am happy with this. Now we're going to do it on the get Kanban board. So it should be as simple as plugging that thing in very quickly and easily. So what we want to do is we want to scroll down to the Kanban board stuff, which is actually further up. Kanban. We've got Kanban group permission. And we've got this in here. We're going to create something similar. So this is going to be called Kanban public links.view. I'm going to add it to code. So we've got a template. We've got our script. And that's just going to be export default with a name being Kanban public links. We're going to have components. I don't think we're going to have much in here. We'll definitely need props. Do we need props? I don't think we need props. Now, it is starting to get dark. So I am going to quickly close the curtain and all that kind of stuff. We also... Yeah. Continue watching. Now this one's only for an hour. And I... Oh yeah, it's... I need to set up a playlist which I can just keep playing. Alright, I'm going to pop that out for a minute, and I'm just going to hit that. Oh, it stopped it. Oh, I just played this one. I don't think that's Twitch friendly. Alright, royalty free. Alright. Cool. I am jumping back into here. Let's get it in here. So we were checking out the, oh, we don't have the VueJS, there we go. So do we have the destination? Yep, all right, cool, that is correct. It means everything's just gonna work when we plug it in. So the template script, what we need to do, import, we need to import list public links from, that will be there. Then we need modules, submodules, list public links. All right, easy done. Should do like that. And then up here, very similar to how this group permissions work, we're just gonna put it over there. We need the nconfig provider with the theme equal to get theme. And we're gonna place that in div class equals card Kanban group permissions, eh? I won't need any of that. I just need the card div class equals card body. And then we just need the list public links. Don't need to do any overrides for that, but we do need to get the theme mix in. Place it in here. That should be, yeah, that should be the same. We've got our components. We need our mix-ins to be the, get theme mix-ins. Easy done, easy done. We do need our props. All right, not a problem. Props. Theme is a type of string and default is going to be nothing. That is fine. We just do something like that. And we've got our components. So sweet. Now we need to go to the Kanban edit board. Actually, no, we don't need to go here. We need to go to the views, not the views, sorry, the templates, the NearBeach, the Kanban edit board. So in here, we'll put it after, we'll actually add it in between like this, and we've got Kanban edit board, not Kanban edit board, sorry, Kanban public links. And we just need to essentially copy those, paste it in like this, do something like that. All right, cool. And we got the Kanban public links in there. Now, because this is so high up, what we need to do is we actually need to call this into the source. And I think my music just stopped playing. Oh no, it's still there. So we should go in here. We need to actually go down to the JavaScript sort of thing. I'm going to minimize everything and expand it open again like that. It's going to be 10 times simpler to do that. We need to open our components and open up our app. So in our components, we're going to scroll down to the K section. We're going to go Kanban edit board. We've got the group permission. We've got the Kanban information. We need to put it right here. So the Kanban public links equals define the async sort of stuff. We've got it like that. We've got it like that. We've got to do this. We've got to import. And then we've got a webpack chunk name, and that's going to be Kanban public links. Like so. All right. And then we've got the components, Kanban public links.view. So we've got that put into there. Now in the app sort of thing, we go to the similar sort of place. Kanban public links, like so. Lazy load the components, Kanban public links, and presto. So if we go back into here and refresh, we've got our public links in here. All we need is probably a proper header and a sort of quick description. So we're actually going to do that inside the component itself. Because if we actually go to any other object at the moment, so for example a task, scroll down, click on MISC, we have no information there that it's meant to be something like that. So we'll do that very quickly. So that's a H2 and text instructions. So I'm just going to close all tabs at the moment. I'm going to minimize everything. We're just cleaning up at the moment. And then we can sort of release this for testing. So I want components. I want the public links would be under modules, submodules, list public links. So we have nothing up here. So we go H2 public links. And then we got P class equals text instructions. All right, cool. The following will be public links you can send to clients. The links will contain certain information of the current object, i.e. its status and description. All right. Be careful who you send the links to. All right, that should do that. If we hit reload here and hit reload there, public links. All right, cool. That's fine. That looks good enough. We can create more public links. We can delete public links. Well, how that turned out. Okay. So we've got a stop npm watch at the moment. Git status, git checkout, NearBeach static. Git status, git add, everything there, git commit, new feature, creation of the public links for each object. This will need to be thoroughly tested, but we are going to be doing a massive shakeout test very shortly anyway. So that has saved. It's gotten really dark in here. I'm going to start turning on the lights. Cool, let's do that. Yeah. Yes. All right. I'm just going to get Max in. I'm going to give the cat some treats. All right, in your bed. Yes, it's called being in your bed. All right, there you go. In your bed. You know where your bed is. In your bed, hop in. All right, I'm hiding a couple. You can see where I'm hiding them. Hey there, Max. You're a good buddy. We also have the little tie for socks. Pull off the bed. Yeah. Say hi to everyone. Just be like, look, business tie. She's been serious now. Okay. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we've just done that. I need to update my Kanban board. Just give me 2 seconds. prod.nearbeach.app. Okay. Not marketing, site improvements. Sorry, new features. So that's under review and QA. Yeah, we need to depreciate the search mixin soon. All right, so edit the Kanban board. Is it possible no drag option by default on mobile? Yes. Yes, it is. We can do that right now. So the idea being is when we're on this page, we can easily just grab how big the screen is. I need to npm run watch again. Get clear cache. All right, cool. So an easy way to do this is I can have that on there by default. And then no one can move these cards whatsoever. And then unlock it relatively easily. That, yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. So what we want to do, Kanban edit board. We have that can drag cards. There it is. So if we go scroll down here, we can just change that to false. If we wanted it different on desktop versus mobile phone, what I'll do is the screen width in there and just add in a bit of a quick and easy formula. However, that being said, I think that's perfect. That's by default. What will actually happen is that should be false. But it changed, didn't it? Okay, mounted, store, commit, yep. Yeah, that's a bit weird. So can drag cards, value. Update can drag cards, yep. All right, cool. And we got it in the Kanban board. Sorry, the Vuex stuff under can drag cards. I don't know if that's under this one. No, it's under the Kanban board. No. Alright. Update can drag cards. I need to do that under JS, and I need to actually have the directory set to the Vuex. And then change that to, ooh, alright. Okay. This might be harder than I thought. So git reset hard. I don't want to accidentally keep anything that I kept in there. I should implement this as a setting then. Oh, no. No, I've got an easy solution. I'm overthinking this. I'm overcomplicating this. So what I need to do is I need to create the default wherever our data is. It's going to be false. I just need to update the... I need to just run this. Now, I don't need a value, do I? Oh, I do. Update can drag cards value. Just wondering, does NearBeach support Cloudflare R2 for blob storage? I noticed that it supports S3 and wondering, yes, it does. So awesome news is it does it seamlessly. It's great. Even better news, because it supports it, how I distribute the static files is extremely easy now. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've just logged off. Bear with me. I've locked my screen. I was too excited. I used the I used the Mac command. There we go. We're back. Alright. Alright. So we want GitHub, NearBeach. Twitch now breaks on Chromium. Oh no. Oh, that's not good at all. If we actually go to our actions, collect static files. Oh, I should actually be editing this file. Sorry, code. Oh, I've got the code open. I don't know why I'm doing this the long way. Workflows. Collect static files. So what actually happens is this will set up an instance of NearBeach using just the deployed code. And it actually connects to Cloudflare using these credentials. So I've got the Cloudflare account ID, I've got the AWS access key ID, the AWS secret key access key, and the AWS storage bucket name. So that's how I connect. And then the best thing is, once it's connected to a public R2. But of course, you will have a private R2. So this will work exactly the same. It then collects the static. And then it shows everything up there. And I'm like, yeah. It's an ingenious, simple solution, and I love it. Not surprising, my friend couldn't get through the login flow for a couple of days after removing cache and cookies. A couple of minutes later, we moved the cookies and cache again and let him log in. Oh. Something has gone wrong. Alright. So, going in here, I'm just going to refresh. This is broken. Why is this broken? Loading chunk failed. Object data unknown. Groups and users. What? This was just working before. I'm just going to recompile everything. Also, but sometimes 2FA is also broken on Twitch. Like sometimes it won't let me use my 2FA app, so I'm forced to use SMS. Oh, it's not good. I'm logging in fine. It just won't play videos and says it's unsupported browser. Oh, I wonder what went wrong. All right, there it goes. So we just need to recompile that. So that is working perfectly fine. All right, and by default, that will be now off. So you have to click on. So I'm going to say that one's ready for retesting. I think that's going to be the easiest sort of solution for this. Having it just default off. But that's fine. All right, so git status. Git. I don't know why it's constantly showing the static stuff in here, considering I've got it git ignored. What's my last command? Git checkout NearBeach static. Sorry. Git status. Git add. Git commit. Bug fix. And we just paste in the bug. That aren't already tracked. Yeah, I did have it the other week where it did start ignoring that folder until I forced it in. Git, git remove cache, and that's what I did just before. Just gonna git remove r cached NearBeach static. I don't know if I did that correctly. Let's see what that did up here. Git NearBeach. Yeah, remove the static folder up from here. All right, that's fine for the moment. I'll need to figure out a better solution for that. It would be nice if Twitch allowed us to control the volume of each channel. That would be nice. Is the music too loud? Because I can do that. Twitch needs to improve in general. Yeah. All right, so we've just done that, we've done that, we've done that. I am happy. We can get rid of this now, reset the canvas. I can draw more stuff if we wanted to. Okay, we've done this one. I'm also looking at my board at the moment. So we've implemented the public links for objects. I'll cross that out in a minute. We need to implement Vite and improve the object flow. So I've written up quite a bit for the object flow, but I'm going to be playing around probably tomorrow night. We also got to do some research on Gantt charts and sprints and stuff like that. And I don't know if anyone has noticed behind me. I don't think you can actually properly see it. No, you can't. So I've been doing some research on sprints and stuff like that, getting ideas of what I kind of want to implement for NearBeach inside it. So essentially having the ability for you to sort of collect the daily stand-up information. Also implementing story points. It's probably, I've got to think how I want you to assign the tasks as projects into it properly and so forth like that. So yeah, because the idea of a project is to be sort of encompassing a bunch of different tasks, but a sprint itself could deal with multiple projects and then tasks under that. My music is good at 50% volume on my Mac and the Twitch volume at 100%. All right, cool. Let's switch to my new badge. Oh, nice. The recap badge. It's fine. I was just listening to your own music. All right, cool. With story points, I would suggest having a number value, but display a string. That way you can have t-shirt sizing too. What do you mean by t-shirt sizing? Just because I haven't heard the term t-shirt sizing before with story points. I've used to use them at the last place with one of the producers. In fact, I implemented in the old version of NearBeach, I was implementing in story points. One story point could represent 4 to 12 hours. Oh, okay. Yep. Small, medium, large, extra large kind of thing. Oh, okay. So have it default to the number, but allow the users to override them. I'll probably need to talk to you about that more. Because yeah, that's just in research at the moment. So I'm open to any idea or feature request people want. So yeah, I'm also implementing Gantt charts. So kinda similar to that. You hate Gantt charts? Fair enough. Fair enough. So what I want to do, so if we go into NearBeach, the idea of the object structure itself, if we were to write these down, so you've got requirements and then you've got requirement items. So this section of NearBeach should be dealing with user requirement gathering. All right. So this should be your project manager. From here, you would then create your projects. And any tasks from it. That should also be a multiple in here, so there'll be multiple requirement items and so forth like that. Now, I've created NearBeach to be loose. So the idea is you don't need to necessarily follow how this is set up. Now, when I'm doing the Gantt charts, what I want is... So you'll have... Remember, all of this can be linked back up into your requirements. So you'll link these projects to these requirement items, or tasks to the requirement items, and a project to a requirement, or multiple projects to a requirement, and so forth like that. Let's say you've got the dates up here. You'll have, let's say, project 1, and then underneath it you'll have all the linked tasks. And then the project 2, and then tasks under here, and then you got like the streaks and all that kind of stuff, and so forth. So yeah, that's kind of the end goal type of situation. And have I been just displaying myself? Yes, I have been. I've been drawing this whole entire time. Like, I did that. So I'm just absolutely not paying attention. I am just... So, yeah. Alright, I'll re-explain all of this. I'll reset the canvas. Let's start from start. So, let's say you got a project manager. And you've got your dev team. Alright. I think dev team has just been squished off because of the chat. There we go. Alright, cool. So over here, you've got your user gathering. Alright, so you'll have your requirements. Sorry, I really need to move my keyboard up. I need to actually put my arm down like this to draw nicely. And then you got your requirement items. Like so. So your requirement items are equivalent of your user stories and so forth like that. Now these are what you would do is once this is all set up and so forth like that, you will start creating your projects. So you might actually have multiple projects for one particular sort of deployment and so forth like that. That's up to you. You might have one. And then underneath that, you'll have tasks. The thing is, like I said before, NearBeach is loose. So... yeah, it's the connection of stuff and so forth like that. People might only just want to use tasks or something like that. That I will allow. With the Gantt charts, I kind of want to set it up so that you've got your date over here. This is a really wiggly line. You got your project. You got your tasks. Let's say you got another project over here. More tasks and so forth like that. And they will have their little time in the sun. And so forth like that. Do I have a backlog view, by the way? At the moment, that is something that I do need to implement with the NearBeach flow. So, at the moment, I'm relying on the status. So if we actually go to NearBeach itself, if we go down here, we do have backlog. We do have new and backlog. Don't know why we have a blank in there. That's a bit concerning. So let's say we create a new project. So we've got new, we've got backlog, blocked, and so forth like that. I'm open to change those. I also want to be able to make it so that people can edit those. So yeah, with the NearBeach flow, that might be an idea, is that we do have backlog in there. I don't know why that's actually going to be a bug. So I'm just going to take this very, very quickly, because that's going to be a bit of an issue, and that interrupts our flow. The task/project status contains an empty field. All right, cool. We'll also need. This will need to be fixed. This is going to be major bug. I'm going to put on submitted. I'm actually going to create a new thing called NearBeach flow. And we are dealing with it in this version. Another thing which I did want to do is NearBeach flow implement a backlog status for statuses. I'm just going to paste this image in. For any object with a status, we want to be able to include a backlog status. This will hide the object from certain locations, like the chart. Not chart. We want to be able to include the backlog status. We want this status to apply when the user updates the current statuses. So another thing which I want to do is I want the ability to allow the users to have their own statuses. And we currently do that. Making sure I'm showing my face, not my showing the screen. Yep. All right. So we've got a list of requirement item statuses, list of requirement item types, list of requirement statuses, list of requirement types. So we currently do that. List of RFC statuses is another one. List of titles is another one which we edit, and list of bug clients. So we do it for the requirement items and requirements. We don't do it for any other object. And the idea being, what's the difference between new and backlog? Nothing at the moment. And what I kind of want to do is sort of change it so that way with the RFC status, we've got these sort of statuses which we can flag certain things on them. So a good example, I think I was in the correct place and so a good example is in here we can add in blocked and closed to these column properties. With that ability, we can actually essentially tell the system, hey, these are blocked cards, or hey, these are closed cards, which are good for reporting and so forth like that. So for example, someone might name a column something completely different, like deployed or well, deployed's a good enough column name. And they might be like, all right, this is closed. So any cards that fall under there, the users who are assigned to those cards, that will disappear from their dashboard. The reason being, those cards are considered closed. So I kind of want to implement the same thing in the database type of thing. So that way, when users are creating projects, they can customize these statuses. So instead of having new, backlog, blocked, in progress, test, and closed, it'll be customized to them. However, it'll be customized at an organization level, meaning that they have to decide as an organization what statuses they're going to have. And by default, I think these would be good enough. So yeah, I think I did new and backlog because at the time I didn't realize backlog was essentially equivalent of new. We are talking that this particular scheme of design is way too old. So yeah. Hopefully all of that makes sense. So yeah, the idea is we'll try and get the Gantt charts in. I do need to fix up quite a lot of stuff before getting to this. I don't think the Gantt charts and the sprints will happen in 0.30. I think there's a bit which I still want to fix up with 0.30, and I think they'll be in 0.31, which will probably take me a month or two to actually, famous last words, it'll probably take me 6 months to actually release. I still feel like we've got a couple of versions of 0.30 left. So yeah, I mean, I'm predicting that we'll still have 0.30.33. Yeah, generally you have something like new and something like accepted or refined where it's been reviewed. Oh, okay. So yeah, I might have to chat with you one time, Nocturnal. Just so when I do all these changes, I don't screw anything up. And that way I can also fix up a few assumptions. So yeah. And if anyone else is interested in having a chat about that, just hit me up on Discord. So yeah. Anyway, what were we doing? I've absolutely gotten lost. So I've absolutely forgot what we were doing. We were doing NearBeach flow stuff. We won't tackle that at the moment. Remove that. Yeah, we'll look at the story point at a later date. Talked about the Gantt charts. So yeah, I just want something simple. Nothing hard. I think something very, very simple where, yeah, the Gantt charts could also be utilized with the sprints, and that's another thing which I do want to implement, as you saw on the board. Okay. Absolutely forgot what I was doing. I mean, we can look at implementing Vite at the moment, or I can look at doing a complete shakeout, and I think it's time to do a shakeout, really. It has been a while. I've typed in NearBeach.YouTube, track. Okay. Let's see how many bugs we've got currently. The other day we got down to 5, but we found a couple more since then. We are currently sitting at 16. All right, that's sweet. I'm just going to update our, and we're doing a big release this time. All right, cool. So I'm just jumping into our website because I've got a thing where I can count the bugs. So current bugs 16. We're currently scheduled to fix 9, and that just updates the blog and everything like that. So 3030 looks like it's going to be a massive sort of, biggish sort of release. We've got 2 ready for testing. There's a bunch of flow stuff which I do want to fix up. So, and we've implemented a feature too. So yeah. Okay, so at the moment, sorry, my brain's just gone on to quiet mode. We are going to debug everything. So we're actually going to log out. We're actually going to go to team leader. We are actually changing to dark mode. There's one thing. Ew. Alright. There's a little bug there. Oh, alright. Alright. Little tiny bug. Theme value disappears when going from light to dark. Alright, this is method 1 log into NearBeach to navigate the menu uses my profile. Update the theme from light to dark. Don't save yet. Alright, cool. Expected results. Text to show. Actual results. For some strange reason, the text does not show. See screenshot. All right. This is not major. This is minor. This is a bug. This is submitted. This is assigned to me. This is part of the users and groups. We don't have a version for this yet. We're not worried. Count of bugs going up to 17. Look at that. Straight away. Alright, update user theme. So we got this. I'm happy with this. Let's update our profile. I want to use my Luke image. There we go. Perfect. I want to reset the password. I'm going to go test _ $1234. Test. Type in the wrong one. The passwords need to be the same. Alright, update password. Let's log out. So team leader. Does not work. Alright, test _ $1234. Don't update. Let's my profile. Let's reset password. Alright, so we're happy with this. I'm just gonna add a couple of full stops here. Now, the user can't update their email, obvious reasons why, because they can use that to actually get other people's password resets, which is great fun. So, no, we're not letting them change their email whatsoever. Okay, so up the search up here. Yep, all right, cool. What I want to do, let's go QA team. QA team, yep, that include closed. Well, yeah, that's it's a good way of getting other usernames stuff. So yeah, I'm like, I disabled it because it was because the username was connected to it and all that kind of stuff. But no, there's other reasons too. All right, so what we want to do? New organization. Let's go. NearBeach. Now that should pop, yeah, there we go. So we've got potential duplication, please read this. The server has found potential duplications, please view the following organizations if you want to. Eventually I will do the Lipstein difference, whatever the difference is for this particular thing. So that way if it's close enough, you review it and so forth like that. So, it's been tricky with Django, getting it to work. Well, as long as you have a unique email, it should be fine. Yeah. I mean, it is actually possible with Django to have multiple users using the same email. So a good example would be if because I've got everything doing support at nearbeach.org. If someone did a password reset, it will send all the password resets for all those users. I'm going to go submit organization, and then I'm just going to update this going far desert. Oh, that's one thing I want to update. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to save visible. I'm going to copy. UI, UX, save organizations using old modal. Modal will need to be updated to the new toasts method. All right. This is normal, this is just a bug, this is submitted, this is assigned to me, this is organizations. No version whatsoever. The reason why I'm creating that as a bug is because I do want to depreciate that. And I'm getting everything off it, and then one day I'll just delete it. Alright, we're up in the bug count here. Now, the same thing will be on the user's side of things too. So if we actually go and create a new user. Mr. Toby Tripod, an old cat of mine. We've got it there too. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I was meant to go screenshot, save visible. It is. UI / UX, old mode, saving customer information uses old modal method. All right, cool. Need to update this to the new toast method. So these are pretty easy fixes to do. Because all you do is you get rid of any reference to the modal, and then you go in and you're like, all right, cool, just new toast. So, yeah. What's up this? Let's update the... Let's do the max image. Alright. See, it already does the modal here for the image itself, so we want consistency. Alright, we are getting the images down here. I really love that image. That's looking really nice. Documents upload. Oh, all right. Let's refresh. Now, oh, all right. Take screenshot. Save visible. I'm going to copy this. This shouldn't be appearing in here. This is a profile picture. So what I've got to do, And the problem is, someone could accidentally delete that, not knowing what it was. Not knowing that it's a profile picture. So, profile picture appearing under the documents section for organizations/customers. I think this is also happening with customers. So what we'll do is we'll quickly go to Toby Tripod. They don't have it. All right. Customers don't have that documentation. All right, so sweet. Method 1, log into NearBeach to navigate to an organization. 3, upload a profile picture and reload the page. For navigate to the documents uploads section. All right, expected results. The profile picture not to be there. Actual results. The profile picture is there. Sad face. All right. That should be a very easy fix to do. I believe I'm flagging it as a profile picture due to how I set the permissions up. And all I need to do is add in that flag to ignore anything with that flag. I won't do any version of that yet. I will add that in. I'll bump that up. All right, cool. The next thing I want to do is I'm back here. This is not appearing correctly. This .config is undefined. All right, that's not what I want. All right. So we need to go over here and this will become a major issue. Cannot upload documents against an organization. So method 1, log into NearBeach to navigate to an organization. 3, upload a document. Expected results. Document to, oh, we can't even upload there. All right, we've got to do this one by one. Go to documents and uploads. Go to the documents and uploads tab. Try and upload a document. Uploads modal to appear. Actual results. There is no modal. Notes. We have extracted out the modals from this section. We need to implement the modals at the higher level. All right. So that's what I think this is causing this bug. This will actually be a pretty critical one. This is a bug submitted. This is assigned to me. This is part of organizations. This will be done in this version. All right, cool. Associated objects. Currently there's no objects associated with the organization. You need to create some new objects by clicking on new objects in the menu. So what we'll do is we'll create a new project. Simple new project. Simple new project. Call this Far Desert. We've got the QA team. We'll just hit create. We'll go back here. We'll hit reload. Hey Socks, how are you? You going to jump up here? Gonna join everyone, show your tie off again. Oh, all right. This is taking a screenshot time. That's a copy. Okay. All right, Socks is back with a little tie. Have a look, Socks. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. You're like, what's happening? I was going to my bed. Sweetie, it's okay. You're just seeing if there were treats in your bed. Alright, fine, just run off. You wanted to come over here and then you want to go to your bed. Alright, come here. There we go. I think that'll do. There we go. Getting the scratchy butts. Oh, and you're getting more treats. Those little soft little thuds you're hearing, it's just Socks. Alright, let's get you some treats. Yes. Alright, there you are, looking all cute and adorable with your little tie. In your bed. In your bed. Wait, properly. What if I put Max there? Yeah, in your bed. In your bed. Show everyone your tie. Alright. See if Max will eat on the screen. There you go, Max. Because he also gets treats. But he's usually on the carpet. He doesn't jump up here. And he eats them super fast. There. Oh. You jumping off, Max? Alright, cool. Yep. Yeah, you just want the last crumbs. There you go. She keeps licking my fingers. Alright, so putting these back on. Yeah. Oh, sorry, give me 2 seconds. I need both hands. Thank you, Socks. Alright, so going here, UI/UX, associated objects. You've enjoyed that. Oh, fair enough. Associated objects not in card format. So, associated objects under the organization information is not following the card format. This has the issue where dark mode does not work correctly for it. So this is a priority. I'm going to say this is a bit of a major one. I want to get this fixed. It shouldn't be too hard to fix. Just I don't know if you guys can see this, but she's like, I think she's realized that I buried a treat, or she thinks there is a treat buried. Alright. Oh. Should I keep on full screening? Because she's really close to the edge. We've all seen her walk off the desk before. Alright. She's going. I think she found something in there. She's going in there. Alright, cool. There we go. I'll let her do her thing. Alright, so I'm happy with this. I'm not going to add a version to it at the moment. She's getting really, really close to the edge of the desk. Alright, I'm just going to... There's her paw. There's the edge of the desk. Right here. That's how close she is. Oh, I distracted her. Alright. Okay, you didn't fall off the desk this time, sweetie. I would have caught ya. Alright, I'm just going to click on my current issues. Oh, we're up to 22. That's perfectly fine. So, under here, let's go to this too and go customers. Let's add in a customer. Go to Toby Tripod. He doesn't have that down there, does he? No. I didn't include it on the customers. The customers are just simple. It's the organization which we need that. So yeah, we need to update this. Yeah, we need to update this. This is not looking good. Make sure that's straight. There we go. Alright, assign tags. Don't know why we're assigning tags to yeah, I don't know why we're assigning tags to organizations. We need to reload for that. Don't know why. I'm sure there was a reason why. Adding in a simple note. Smiley face. Alright, cool. That's looking a lot better than it was before. We can't delete the notes yet. Alright. That is something I do want to... cannot edit / delete notes assigned to object / objects. Alright, cool. Currently, there is no method on how to delete or edit a note assigned to an object. Alright, this is something we do actually want to do. I'm going to put it as normal, bug, submitted to me. This is MISC in this sort of case. No version. Alright. So, all these counts of bugs have gone up to 23 now. The joys of checking out and everything like that. We just keep finding bugs. But that's okay. We'll find issues, we fix them, we improve it. Other people have issues, they tell me, I fix it, I improve it. It's, yeah. Alright, so list customers. Alright, I'm going to say this is a UI UX issue. UI UX, searching for customers, their email, the email text is hard to read. Method 1, log into NearBeach. 2, navigate the menu, search. What is the menu again? I keep forgetting. It's find objects. Customers. Stay on search page. Expected results. The search to have all the fields clear and concise. Actual results. The email text is hard to read. Yeah, it is. That's just a bit of CSS. That won't take me too long to actually implement. I'm pretty sure won't even take long at all, really. It's a bug. This is submitted. This is assigned to me. Subsystem, customers. All right, cool. And we just create. So we're happy with this page. We can add, we can do that by mistake. We can go Toby, we can go socks. Everything's working perfectly fine. Let's search for organizations. Same thing here. And there's no way of creating something from this, is there? Is there a way I can clone this? No. Alright, not a problem. UI, UX. Searching for organizations has hard to read fields. Alright, method 1, log into NearBeach to navigate the menu, find object, organizations. 3, stay on the search results. Expected results. Fields to be concise and easy to read. Actual results, website and email fields are hard to read. Like so. All right. This is organizations. All right. I'm just going to close this tab. We don't need it open. So we've got that. We've got that. Yep. I'm happy with this. Okay, list tags. We tested the tags. We can get rid of the delete tag. Ooh. No, we can't. All right, that becomes a more urgent one. So, cannot delete tags. All right, cool. So, method 1, log into NearBeach to navigate the menu, find objects, tags. 3, double click on any tag, and then delete the tag. Expected results, tag to be deleted. Actual results, get a 500 error. Alright, cool. So this is not, I'm going to put this as major. And this is part of tags. We're not going to assign a version to it yet. I am just going to unstart all of these at the moment. I don't like that start. Yeah. All right, cool. So now we're back up to 26. Oof. I'm going to have to do some serious debugging over the weekend. Going to have to fix a lot of bugs. Well, the idea is I'm focusing on the flow first. Once I get the flow out of the way, I can focus on these smaller issues. I feel like I should move that one up. Yeah, I'm going to move that one up to a critical. And I'm going to put it in this version. This version is going to be big when we do release it. Not a problem. These things happen. We'll get the criticals and majors out of the way, and then we'll just, yeah, go through all these other things too. All right. Might be one of those things where I start the 031 in mid-Jan again. Well, remember when we started the 030 in mid-Jan, I think it was, and we didn't complete it till July. Fun times. Whoop. I think it was no, it was on my Patreon. So for those who don't know, NearBeach is on Patreon. You can subscribe on here. I'm not logged in at the moment, and I think it was... Yeah, I need to join to unlock that one. All right, give me 2 seconds. I think I can log in. Alright, give me a couple of seconds, sorry. Alright. There you go. I'll zoom in to this article. So yeah, on January the 7th, 2000, and at the start of this year, pretty much January the 7th, we started with the, we released the last version of the 0.29 branch, and then we started working 7 months working on 0.30. So I'm hoping 0.31 won't take that long. I'm hoping it'll be a lot shorter than that. I feel like some changes that I need to discuss with a bunch of people. I know I don't foresee any breaking changes at the moment. I just foresee stuff that needs to go through release candidates to be tested properly. So for example, we want to actually automate the whole entire process of a new deployment. Automating all of that. We also want to implement Vite before then, so that's where compiling becomes easier. We've got to implement a bunch of other stuff too. So yeah, it's yeah. And hello Freedom, how are you? And hello Solex Burn, how are you guys? Welcome, welcome. Shout out to Solex Burn. All right. There we go. Welcome, welcome. What were you doing on your stream, Soul? Hopefully you guys haven't fallen into any ads. Advent of code. Oh. All right, for those that have joined, welcome, I'm Robotic Head. I am currently building an open source project management system using both Django as the backend and VueJS as the front end. In it, you'll be able to collect simple organization customer information. You can create your own Kanban boards. You can create your own projects, requirements, tasks. And when you deliver everything, you've got your requests for changes. Doing Advent of Code, suffering on day 5. Fair enough. Yeah, one year I'll do it. So yeah, at the moment we're actually shaking out the system. We're finding some bugs and recording them. We have found quite a number of bugs today, but hey, these things happen. So we're gonna fix them all up. We're gonna make sure that it's all working and then continue on. So what I need to do is I've just done the customers, organization, and tags. I will just quickly do the list all. I think we were happy with the list all working. So we now need to do, we did the new organization, we did the new customer. We just got to do the Kanban board. So shake out test for Kanban board. All right, I'm going to just double click on this. That is definitely closed. That's definitely blocked. I'm going to actually just use one sprint. I'm going to put the admin and empty group in here, and I'm going to go like that. It was tricky, and yep, fair enough. Did today, this morning though. Oh, that's nice. I have desperate brute force solution currently running. Going to check on it in the morning. I really need to go to bed. Fair enough, Soul. Anyway, thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. Welcome everyone. So yeah. I'm just going to create a bunch of cards here. So what I want to do is I want to have top card, middle card, and bottom card. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to have top card to, oops, top card to, sorry, not top card, middle card to, and bottom card to. And then I'm going to have random card. Brute force for day 5. Luckily I decided to go, and it was really easy to spin up routines to do it. Fair enough. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just making sure that this random card stays where it is meant to actually stay. And just refreshing the page. Because the data could be correct here, but not where we need it. Alright, cool, that has passed. I spent ages getting that to work properly. Ages, I tell you. It was annoying. Alright, so what we want to check, I want to look at just XHR. I want to go downloads. Let's upload a document that's armed with calculators. That's going to the Kanban card 13. Yep, alright, sweet. And then if we click on that, that should armed with calculators. I forgot. Yep, here we go. 13. There it is. Sweet. If we click on this, we can't drag any cards or anything like that, but we can still create new cards. Like so. The reason why we're just locking it up. That's all. Archive cards. We'll do that. Now, one thing I noticed. Move to blocked. And I don't know why it's not happening, is if you move this to blocked, should pop up being like, yo, move your card into blocked. Yeah, this is a known bug. Alright. Yeah, I remember doing this the other day. Move to block, but if I do this, alright, no, that's also a problem. Alright. Kanban cards have numbers instead of strings in drop-down boxes. Method 1, log into NearBeach to navigate to an existing Kanban board. 3, double click on a card. Utilize the board. We don't have an exact method yet. Read the card priority or card location. Expected results to be in the string format. Actual results for some strange reason, we see the ID keys of the statuses and not the strings. Alright, this is normal. This is a bug submitted. Kanban. Alright, easy done. 27 issues. Ooh. Scheduled. I have 11 scheduled at the moment. Which means 16 after. I could do... If I do a couple of quick fixes and so forth like that, I can knock easily 8 out each time. Yeah. So the 0330 is going to be a big-ish sort of release. Okay, so card priority. We've got it there, and if we save and close, it all works and everything like that. If we go blocked, save and close, yeah, it doesn't activate the it doesn't activate the notes section properly. So I've got to figure out why. All right. So another thing which I wanted to do is I want a low priority. Lowest. Low. I'm just putting that in. Normal. Because one thing I noticed, the card priority does not change. Alright, cool. It got rid of that data. Like so. Alright. That's working perfectly fine. At a Kanban board, if we add in a new level, and let's call this the new level. We save changes. We delete this. No, please move the cards to the new level. Alright, cool. Remove this level. Alright. So we should go back to the Kanban board. Yep, new level has everything in it. What we'll do is this card goes away. So remove this level. What we want to do, no, we're just deleting that data. So that gives us the option to actually either move stuff or delete it. All right. Cool. And then let's go blocked. Warning, this process can't be reversed. Deleting column will remove it. All existing cards will be moved to the stated location you have provided. All right. Yes, please remove cards. All right, sweet. Now this is defaulting back onto that. And I think I know why. There. It's the only thing we really did in here, apart from the public link. One thing we haven't done with the public link is actually created the how to handle them. So that is something we've got to do next stream. Okay, cool. I'm going to draw that out. So, what I'm going to do, reset the canvas, go confirm. All right, cool. So with public links, all right, so what you have is you got public. You'll have you have the destination, location ID, and the UUID. And what will actually happen is, using this information here, it'll match up everything and it'll get exactly one row of data. And you would be happy. Inside that row, it will determine whether the application is either for a project, a task, a card, a Kanban board, a requirement, or so forth like that. So depending what object you have, depends what template you render. Because each of those objects are slightly different from each other, that we do kind of need a template. So what we've got to do now is we've got to create public templates. All right, create templates. We've then got to fix up the backend to render the templates, or I'll render what we needed, what render required. Yeah, and 3, any unknown links, go to login. Because that's the default behavior of NearBeach. A lot of the times, if you're not logged in, you'll and try to visit some page, you will literally go to the login page. We won't be showing any 500, 400, or whatever type of errors to the public. We'll try and keep those hidden. So yeah, that's what I need to do next time. So I haven't quite finished the public links for objects yet. I've only just done it so we can create the links. I need to do the public side of it. So that will be next stream, which will be fine. I better make note of that. Right on whiteboard. Smiley face. All right. So yeah, we've just got to do that. So at the moment we can copy, and we can quite literally paste it in here. We get nothing at the moment. We might do a NearBeach nav bar, but just have NearBeach and the bar itself. And then, for example, if they've done with a Kanban card, like a Kanban card, we kind of want to render this section with the description. So we'll figure that out and how we can do that. Yeah, it'll be very... Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll design it and so forth like that. I feel like it's going to be rendered mostly in the Django templates, because a lot of this will be pretty... We don't need the tiny mouse editor. We'll just need a... Oh no, we will need the tiny mouse editor. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. But stuff like the Kanban board, we've got a read-only module. For the new projects and stuff like that, we can... Not new projects, sorry. For the existing projects and so forth like that, what we can actually do is we can actually turn this into read-only, this section up here. And then what we won't do is render this section down here, which is very easy to do. So yeah, I've just got to figure out what will need to be rendered and so forth like that. So yeah. Anyway, I am still shaking out stuff. So I forgot where I was with all the shakeout. We'll do in the Kanban board. We'll do a project right now. So shake out project. Shaking out the project. All right, cool. We'll add this to Far Desert. We'll add the QA team. So we'll scroll down. We can't delete the QA team. Now, one thing which I could potentially do with this is it's just details in there. I mean, the width is fine, but the height is a little crazy. I don't know if it's because it's at the group card. Yeah. And then if we want to make that 25 pixels. Oh no, if we want to make that, just get rid of the height. And have it like that. Don't know. Don't know. It's one of those things that I could come back and redesign it. But at the moment, let's see if we can add in the admin. Let's refresh. Admin's there, let's delete. Yes. Cool. We'll need a loading. Alright, I'm just gonna put that in. Take a screenshot. Because saying sorry there are no current users active when it's still loading is not really the correct process to go, and it goes against the NearBeach flow. So when loading, message to user is sorry there are no current users active. This applies to both the groups and users. When loading, it has a default message that is incorrect. The message should be currently loading groups / customers. This should be an info alert. The sorry there are no current users active should only apply after the loading is done and there are no users. All right, cool. Priority, let's say normal. We're being a bit nitpicky here, but that's fine. We want to nitpick out all of these issues. This is part of the parents module. Really technically something else, but that's perfectly fine. All right. What is the time? I probably only have about 10-15 more minutes in me, and then I've got to run just because I got to wake up really super early tomorrow morning. All right, so we're happy with that. The users themselves should update. Possibly. Let's add in the admin. Let's delete the QA team. Let's add in the QA user. Let's add in the groups and send both users. Let's add in the QA team. Let's delete the administration. Let's add in the Okay, there is a bug in there. And I don't know if you guys saw that. So Let's say I add in the administration group, and let's say I add in the admin and the dark admin. All right, everyone's happy. If I remove the administration group, it removes the admin and dark admin. All right, cool. One problem, it should not have removed the admin user because they already exist in this QA team. So this is going to be a complicated bug. Removing group from object can remove users that are under multiple groups. All right, method. Actually, I'm going to put a notes, prereq. Please use the fixture database as it has all the users in it. Easier to replicate this issue. All right, cool. Method 1, log into NearBeach. Open up either a task or project. 2, scroll to the groups and users section. 4, add both the admin and QA team groups. 5, add in all users against the object. 6, remove the admin group. Expected results. Only dark admin is removed from the object. Actual, as admin belongs to both groups. Actual results. Both admin and dark admin are removed. Alright, so we need that. We need that, we need that, and we need that. Now this is going to be a bit of a major one. This is going to be a bug. This is submitted. This is going to be assigned to me. This is going to be groups and users. Okay, users. User and groups. Alright, cool. Going to create that. Alright, we're up to 29 now. It's funny how when we do all these tests, yeah. Okay, so I'm happy with the rest of this. That should be a very simple bug to fix. What we would need to do is check in the back end when we send the stuff forward. We need to check to make sure that that particular person isn't going to be connected to another group, which is, yeah, I don't know how I would do that yet. Sorry, drank way too much then. All right. Sweet. So documents should also be acting the same. So single folder. We know we can't delete folders. We are going to implement that very shortly. There's my broken bike sort of thing. For those that don't know, I did that to my bike earlier this year. Oh, actually, it's been a couple of months now. Got it fixed. Bike's running really well, so which is great news. Cool. Happy with that. Linked requirements. All right, we want to link a project is blocked by these particular projects. All right, so if we go here, it's currently blocking. All right, sweet. We got the things around the right way. All right, add Toby in. He's looking fine. We don't have Bugzilla linked up anymore. We'll probably... And thank you very much for the follow in K-Ferum? Anyway, thank you very much for the follow, Ian. Greatly appreciated. Welcome, welcome. I do hope you enjoy my content. We've got MISC, add tags. We create the public link again. That's okay, that's looking fine. That will disappear after a couple of seconds. Hey, socks. Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll take your little tie off. There we go. Say hi to everyone. You're like, nah. Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're going well. We are just about to finish up. Just because I got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And it's 10:30 at the moment, so yeah, I need sleep. Alright, so I'm going to click on notes. Let's add in a notes. Help me, Socks is here licking my hands, which he was just about 2 seconds ago. Alright, that's looking good. I do want to nick-pit something else out of here. I want to copy this. I want to... Tiny mouse editor does not have H1, H2, etc tags. Oops, sorry, Socks. We'll need to implement the H1, H2, etc tags for the tiny mouse editor. This is so everyone can format their documentation. This is normal, this is just a bug, this is just a submitted, this is assigned to me, this is currently, this would be MISC. And we don't have a version for it yet. So I'm just gonna put that little nitpick in. I'm just going to close that. Yeah, the idea is we've got tables and everything in here. We should be able to put in a couple of headers and so forth like that. I mean, table. I spelt it wrong, I know. Oh, my pen just dropped on the floor. I don't want to lose that pen. That's for the tablet. So, I need a haircut soon. This thing's getting way too bushy. Alright. I'm probably going to call it there.